Kane at the pay-per-view. They're the best. And so did the SWO Heavyweight Champion. But the first match of tonight will be, and the Hardcore Champ is Axton, yep. First match tonight will decide the #1 contender for the Women's Champ at the next pay-per-view. Because our women's roster is that lacking. Coming out first.
Oh no.
He does not. That used lol. Yeah. We have barely any. Coming out first, we have Heaven, former women's champion. It's pretty bad when most of the women's roster have at least held the title once. Coming out next. The only woman who hasn't held the title, Tasha Vikander. Real gaming hours. How's it going? How's it going, Doug? Nice. I'm just chilling right now. That's Spurky. Okay. I kind of was assuming. And finally, Babs. Former champ, yep. First ever champ. Yep, for the women, of course. This will be an elimination match, so last woman to be pinned or submitted will be the winner. Have been starting by tossing Tasha Vikander over there. And kick to the face. Heaven just absolutely annihilating through everyone right now. But a clothesline from Babs there. Tasha Vikander now. Oh. Heaven getting a bit cocky there. Gets caught by Tasha Vikander by a kick to the gut immediately. Babs recovering in the corner there. And a whip into the corner. Tasha Vikander taking a... No! Reversing it onto Babs. A choking slam there. And a big elbow drop after that scoop slam. Babs rolling out, I think. Heaven just wailing on Tasha Vikander there. Babs on the outside now. Strikes coming out from Heaven. Tasha Vikander, though, backing up. Heaven rolling. And a backbreaker. Kick to the back. And a drop. No! Missing the drop kick. Tasha Vikander taking advantage with a big knee lift right there. Babs, though, big exploder suplex. Going for a big leg drop. And one more, maybe. Now Babs and Heaven going out once again. Insult to injury. Heaven taking a big lead out here. Maybe. Can she land? She's just stalling for time, I think. Wait a minute. Tasha Buchanan's going for something under the ring. He's got a sledgehammer. Hitting Tasha Buchanan with the own sledgehammer. Haven't taken him too as well. They're just going back and forth, I guess, here. Tasha Buchanan finally getting taken down. And Babs has a ladder. And a big twisted bliss. Heaven 2. Only a 2 count. I've been having a big lead here, but Babs slinging her down. Ladder gang in the way, I think, there. Kick to the back. Evan fighting off. But a big strike with that sledgehammer. Evan rolling out after that one. Now it's just Babs and Tasha Vikander. Vikander going for... Andrew, thank you for the raid. Much appreciated, man. Pooties raid. Man was streaming. How was your stream, Andrew? Big splash there. A big neck breaker. Drop across the face. Good, I guess. I was streaming a plant while I was away. Fair enough. Elbow check there. And Babs has a bat now. What? A Venus flytrap? Ah. An arm drag. Wait a minute. And Babs taken down with a Death Valley driver. 2. Being stopped by Tasha Vikander. Vikander now, I think in a bad place. Once again, another twisted bliss, but no, the knee's up. And wait a minute, go home driver. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Babs reversing to a big fisherman suplex. Backing with that sledgehammer. Just tossing her over. Babs, though, being reversed by Heaven. Kick to the leg there. And once again, exploder suplex. No! A drop kick. Insult to injury. And a pin. The ref's running around. 2. Only a 2 count. Wait a minute. Go home driver. No, Heaven reversing into a neck breaker. Dropping the knee and a big splash. Elbow from Babs. And a big power bomb. Goes to hit her with a sledgehammer, but no. Contra running both of them over. Elbow drop. Heaven getting back to her feet. Now yanking on the arm of Babs. I think this might be the end here. For one of the competitors in this match. Somebody... Wait a minute, Babs though. Sweeping the leg. Wait a minute. Goes for a leg drop, not quite getting it. Yanking on that arm. Slamming her down. I think this one's going to be it for Babs. A twisted bliss, and that's got to be it. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. No need to fight. There's enough of me to go around. Val Venus. That's definitely something Val Venus would say. And Chuck and Heaven across the ring. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Heaven still in this match. Maybe no. Not going to be the end. Gosh, all 3 competitors still in this match. One of them has to be put away soon. Babs getting back to her feet. And wait a minute! Gourd Buster GTS to the face of Heaven! 2! Shocker would be interested in. Heaven kicking out of everything here. Big drop kick to the face. And elbow drop to Babs. And a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Still no one getting a definitive win here, but even if one of them does get pinned, it's still an elimination match. Opinion about Vince quit. I think it's better for the company, to be completely honest. I think with Triple H in control, I think things are gonna, like, storylines are gonna be better than with Vince. Like, there was just, like, so many bad decisions when Vince was still in charge, so I think things will hopefully get better with Triple H now in charge. You never know. Josh Vikander whipping Heaven around. And going for a big No, wait, Heaven sliding through. I was going for an Alabama slam there. An elbow drop. Butterfly suplex. Wait a minute. Big Uranagi from Babs. And Heaven's down. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Babs repeatedly moving back and forth in the corner. Dropping a knee there. Tries to do the same to Vikander, but no. Vikander, though, getting thrown across, pump handle, suplex. Wait a minute. Has a weird submission hold locked in here on Tosh Vikander. Tactical decision to pull attention away from the WWE. Tries to go for an Alabama slam, but no. Way to pin. 1, 2. Goes through a sunset flip there. Both of them miss. And a pin. 1, 2. Still a kick out. Kick to the gut there. And now yanking on the arm. This is becoming quite a long match for the start here. Inverted Hex Factor. Breaking on the back. And a butterfly suplex. Wait a minute, haven't caught it once again. Gourdbuster GTS right to the face. This has to be the first elimination. 2, 3, Heaven's been eliminated. Jesus Christ. Sweeping the leg there. Goes for a leg drop, but no, avoided by Tosh Vikander. We're going through hell and back in this match, apparently. Jesus Christ. Goes for a punch there. No. Babs now. Going for a big power bomb. Back into a corner. Calling her up. And going for a big super kick. Tosh Vikander down 1, 2, 3, Babs. Pulling out the win. Starting with a long 20-minute match. My God, that was long. Your #1 contender. $20-minute first match, yeah. That was fucking wild. All right. And the thing is, this is quite, this card's gonna be quite long, I guess. Because there's a lot of multi-man matches on this card. All right. Time for the second match. We're only on the second match. It's fine. This one's only a singles match, so we're good. It shouldn't be as long. Coming out first. I give you Asylum. Here comes a minute long intro. Asylum has been quite a daunting force so far. Who will be Asylum's opponent tonight? That's the real question. Coming out next, his opponent. Making his debut, we have Dookie Nukie. Look at those biceps. Look how muscly he is. Why is that a really good kick Gummin? Why is that a really good Duke Nukem? He's here to kick gum and chew ass. Dookie Nukie versus Asylum. Look at the height difference, though. Oh no, Asylum's not gonna be grabbed like that. Big knee strike up, though. Lifting up Dookie Nukie. Just for a gut kick, though, gets caught by Asylum. Muscle difference, though. These two going back and forth and back and forth. Slamming the knee into the ground there, though. Stomp on the arm. Dookie Nukie. What a debut. Not even a 1 count. Not even gonna respect a 1. Knee strike up though from Dookie Nuki. Not able to knock Asylum down though. Asylum going for a big clothesline in the corner. You'll see if he does it, you'll see. Armbar locked in on. Oh, but breaking out. His biceps. Asylum targeting him. Big stomp to the chest there. And a pin. 1, 2. Asylum just like that. Wow. I am sure. What the fuck? Put on the rope and everything. The ref can't see. Somebody needs to fire that fucking ref. Asylum picking up a win. Rematch. What's done is done. There will be a storyline down the road though, probably. But our next match will be the tag team contender match. Or Spurky. This is 4 teams. 4 teams. In an elimination match, the winner of which will be the #1 contender for Viva La Bread. My boy lost. There's all you never know what's gonna happen. You really don't. It's impossible to guess what's gonna happen here. All right. This one's certainly going to be a long match. That was... We haven't seen such bad reffing since that match between Shocker and James Hayden. Can Dookie Nuki be in it? What do you mean? Be in what? A 4-team match? Well, he'd have to have a tag team partner, which he doesn't have right now. This match is going to take a bit to load, too, because there's 8 wrestlers. And it usually takes like 12 years. His team partner now. What's your team name, then? What's your tag team name? The Nookies. Coming out first. It's the Flaxen Ram. Crofton, Rudgemore, and Duke. The golded, gilded pirate god and the heavy striker Duke out here tonight. They are a team that have not held the tag titles yet. Into the team. Coming out next. Tadpole and the Goth Goliath, the Skinny Dippers. Former tag team champion. They did lose their titles, though, to Viva La Bread. Bro, this intro. Oh, it's literally a human toothbrush. And the third team. Walter Wells and the Dark Horse, no longer the captain, the Dark Horse, John London, coming out representing London Calling. Walter Wells out here alone, though. Apparently their entrance decided not to work. London Calling's entrance just doesn't want to work today, apparently. I'll just let this play through. Make it a whole lot easier on myself. The Dark Horse, John London. Former tag team champions, these two, as well as John London being former SWWO champion. They change every pay-per-view. Every pay-per-view they change. So they wear one attire for a month, then they change. Because, why not? I thought it was a neat gimmick. And finally, no introduction needed. Former tag team champions and former hardcore champion, the Macho Man, Jericho and Jeremy the Sailor. Yeah, fucked Macho Man. Macho Man has won one of these before with his tag team partner. That's how they became the first tag team champions. Always the underdogs until the very end. Not anymore. And chaos is fucking going off. The Skinny Dippers fighting with London Calling, and the Flaxen Ram fighting the Sailor and the Macho Man. Duke fighting Jeremy, Walter Wells fighting Tadpole, John London fighting Goth Goliath, and the Macho Man fighting Crofton Rudgemore. Some elite team is now tag team champ. 8-man matches are certainly chaos throughout most of them. Someone laughed, they're the best. Sure they are. John London, though, rolling out. Goth Goliath now fighting. Seems like people are ganging up on Walter Wells here. Northern Lights suplex there. And DDT on Goth Goliath on the outside there. Tilt-a-whirl right there. But John London gets a kick up right there to the face. To a moonsault, but no, moving out of the way. Crofton tried to go for something, but interrupted by Tadpole. John London entering the ring and going after Tadpole. Only a 2 count on Jeremy there. The two sailors fighting it out, as they're prone to do. Big splash on Jeremy there. Crofton going for it one more time. But no, this time Jeremy getting out of the way. He saw it coming. And a big clothesline there to Tadpole. Walter Wells and Duke having a striking match on the outside, it seems. I think that was a knee breaker right there to Tadpole. That was a knee driver. 2. Moonsault, but the knee's up from Jeremy the Sailor. Not just going to let Crofton run over him. And a stunner out of nowhere from Jeremy the Sailor. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, though. Breaking that shoulder there. Wait, Jeremy the Sailor going for a big spear on Crofton. And maybe one more time to put it away. No, it's reversed. But maybe it's tag. Nope. And Jeremy the Sailor getting dropped with the anchor. One, 2, Only a 2 count. Jeremy the Sailor still in this match. Wait a minute. I think that's... Is that going to be a pond? And it is. John London taken down. 1, 2. Only a 2 count once again. Absolute beatings going on everywhere. 1, 2. Only a 2 count on Crofton. John London targeting the legs of Tadpole, though. Crofton getting a big headbutt to the back. Walter Wells and Duke are trying to kill each other on the outside. The Macho Man with Goth Goliath. Wait, Macho Man's going up top! The Macho Man going up top on Goth Goliath! Elbow dropping! 1, 2! Only a 2 count. And wait, Tadpole taking a knee driver. And a pin. The Dragon and the Nuke. Wait a minute, Crofton Rudgemore being taken up. And the Macho Man going for another elbow drop. Moving out of the way. But that's a torture rack on Crofton Rudgemore. That's a bad place to be. We might see a tap here from Crofton Rudgemore. A rope break on somebody. But no, Crofton escaping. And wait. The phase on John London. 1, 2, 3. John London's been eliminated. And wait a minute. Big knee strike up to the face of Goth Goliath. Only a 2 count on the Macho Man. And a pin on Goth Goliath. 1, 2, 3. Goth Goliath's been eliminated. The only 2 teams with both members are the Flaxen Ram and the Sailor and the Macho Man. I don't know why it's lagging. Where Jeremy's just on the outside. He's just out there. Duke fighting Tadpole. Walter Wells and the and the Macho Man fighting Crofton. All 3 of them flashing. Big clothesline. Wait a minute. Duke in a bad position here. Wait, Tadpole bringing him up. Duke's being taken to the pond. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And Jeremy not done with Crofton. Tadpole, big splash. Duke. Suplex attempt. No, Duke slipping out into a German suplex of his own. Wait a minute. Duke going for that big knee on Tadpole. He beat up the fake Sailor. Tadpole being dragged. Center of the ring. Maybe for a pin here. Duke going for a pin. Macho Man fighting with Walter Wells. And 3, that's it. That is it. The Skinny Dippers have been eliminated. Duke flaunting in the center of the ring. Crofton has a Boston Crab on Jeremy the Sailor, but it doesn't matter. It has to be in the ring. Walter Wells still fighting the Macho Man. Macho Man chucking Walter Wells back inside the ring. Macho Man going up. This might be it for Walter Wells here. Crofton's the captain. Walter Wells taking that big elbow drop. 1, 2. And that is it. Down to 2 teams. The Sailor and the Macho Man and the Flaxen Ram. It is down to 2. The Macho Man picking up Crofton with a big scoop. No! Crofton reversing it into, I think, a power slam. And Crofton looking to end it. End the chances. The Macho Man being put down right then and there. Only a 2 count, and Duke's being sent down. 1, 2. Only a 2 count once again. And another stunner right there. A pin, maybe to Duke. 1, 2. Duke has been eliminated. Duke has been eliminated. But is Jeremy going to save his partner? No, it's down. No, he wants this to be a fight between the 2 men. This is a fight between sailors. He wants this to be an even fight between sailors here. Crofton going for a big bulldog. And now to the second rope. Maybe going for that moonsault. And he's gonna hit it. But will that be it? Going for it. Going for the anchor. This has to be it. Anchor drops. Jeremy's down. 1, 2. Jeremy's kicked out. Moving out of the way. These 2 going at it. This is a blood feud. Elbow drop avoided by Crofton though. Going for a suplex. Hits it. Clean. Another snap suplex. Jeremy being taken down. Wait a minute. No, Jeremy fighting back to his feet though. And Crofton snapping suplex. No, Jeremy going for a German suplex of his own. And now bringing down Crofton. Slowly but surely getting there. Crofton though, reversing. And no, Jeremy reversing. And a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Wait a minute. No. German suplex. Elbow drop. Like I said, this is a blood feud. Lunging charge. Crofton going for a lunging charge here. It lands. But will that be enough? 1, 2. That is it. Crofton Rudgemore. The Flaxen Ram are your #1 contenders. They won't win. Pepe is too good for them. That was only the third match. We still have 3 more to go. All right. Coming out first. We have the Shocker. The Chad. Shocker has been consistently winning and losing matches. Wins a couple, then loses a couple more. Coming out next. Kazuma Kiryu. This match is going to be a pretty big one because this match will lead into a couple more matches on the upcoming shows. But the SWWO title at the next pay-per-view will be a triple threat match. So there's going to be 2 triple threat matches this show, and the winner of these 2 triple threat matches will face off next show, and the winner of that will be one of the competitors. And final man in this match. Groggy Wiggins. Shocker, Kazuma, and Groggy Wiggins. Shocker currently dominating through everyone right now, as he tends to do during the start of his matches. Kazuma getting countered by the Shocker there, but strikes following. Groggy Wiggins trying to grab him though. Bringing down Kazuma. Groggy Wiggins now facing off with Shocker here. Whip to the corner. Large chop to the chest there. Shocker now going up top with a big elbow drop, but Groggy Wiggins avoiding it. Throwing Shocker back down. And Groggy Wiggins himself going up top. Big shoulder block off the top there. Groggy now fighting with Kazuma. Russian leg sweep. Chop against the chest. Groggy Wiggins countering with a kick though. And bringing down the Shocker elbow drop. Groggy Wiggins avoiding. Scoop slam. Oh, there we go. Thank God. I was gonna say, please don't make me restart the match. Those moves where they come off the ropes like that are glitchy as hell. Shocker getting his shit kicked in by Groggy here. Groggy getting whipped to the outside. Now just Shocker and Kazuma in the ring. Shocker. Big backbreaker there. Groggy Wiggins, though, continuing his offense. Wait a minute. Cosmo locked in. Groggy Wiggins. Seems like we're going a bit old school here. And landing it. Pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Shocker. Flexing. Immediately eating shit for it. And Cosmo being put in the Hell's Gate. Not a good place to be. That might be a tap. Will Cosmo tap? Groggy lets it go. And Shocker squeezing down on the skull of Groggy Wiggins. To a big atomic drop. Wait a minute. Going for a sliced bread. And a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Cosmo being picked up for a pile driver. And Cosmo rolling out. Groggy Wiggins, perfect position here. Shocker going for a shock wave, but Groggy avoiding it. Groggy Wiggins, that Hell's Gate getting a reverse by the Shocker here. And a crossface applied. Groggy Wiggins, though, escaping. And a big backbreaker. Shocker is bleeding. No, a gourd buster. Cosmo and Groggy, the only 2 left in the ring now. Big kick to the chest and the gut. Groggy Wiggins. Big uppercut there. Once again, I think we're going old school. Cosmo taken down. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Groggy getting chucked. A judo throw from him. And wait! Dragon Tiger kick out of nowhere! 1, 2. Groggy Wiggins, though, kicking out. That was out of nowhere. German suplex on the Shocker, though. And he's once again rolling out. Drop him. No, tossing him out to the outside. On to Shocker there. Missing a knee drop because of him, though. Groggy Wiggins being put in a crossface on the outside. Lets it go. Belly to back suplex. Now yanking on the arm. Cosmo whipping Shocker back into the ring. Shocker just knocking him down. Like he was nothing there. Wait. Breaking at the eyes. Clothesline to Groggy. And a big knee to the knee. Checking the gut of Shocker there. But he's throwing him over. And Shocker, I think, is done with Kazuma. Shock wave. But no, Kazuma avoiding it. People avoiding these left and right. A Shocker. Now going for a big... No, a clothesline being countered by Kazuma there. Wait, Dragon Tiger kick to the face of Groggy Wiggins. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Shocker. Snap, suplex. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. One more suplex, just for good measure there. Wait a minute, Shocker though, tripping up Groggy, and Shocker's going up top. Shock wave, Groggy Wiggins down. 1, 2, 3. Groggy Wiggins being eliminated first. Down to Kazuma and the Shocker. Shocker. Absolutely trying to annihilate Kazuma here. Stomping on everything he can. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Whip to the corner. Wait a minute. Shocker. Gonna toss him from the up top. No, wait. Kazuma reversing it. Do a big double axe handle. 2. Only a 2 count. Shocker getting up. This might be it for him though. Dragon Tiger kick. 1, 2, 3. No, the Shocker kicking out. Whip to the corner though. Catching the leg. Shocker putting Kazuma on the top now. Finding a perfect position here. Wait a minute. Air raid crash. Siren. Shocker placing down Kazuma. 1, 2, 3. Shocker pulling out a win. That was a big win for the Shocker. We have 2 more matches. Coming out first. I give you James Feel Bad Hating. And coming out next, no introduction needed, former SWWO champion, the Dutchman himself, Comrade. And finally, the third man. John Rose. John Rose has had quite a rocky early career in the SWWO, but we've seen worse early careers before, and we will see worse ones after. These three are ready to go. Comrade and James Hading starting it off. Bad time to turn around, John Rose. Comrade. Nope. Getting checked in the gut there by John Rose, though. And wait a minute. What the whirl there? Head scissors. James Hading's not a man you want to really clash against here. And a big code breaker. And a moonsault. Amazing start here from John Rose. A chop to the chest to shut him down by Comrade. And the beating commences. These are two men that you don't want to fly around with. Comrade and James Hading, both known brutal strikes and very aggressive. And a big spine buster. Snapping on that one. And a double-handed choke slam there. 1, 2, not even a 2 count. John Rose kicking out. Big elbow to the head, though, of John Rose. And a flatliner. Comrade, James Hading, now clashing once again. Comrade looks like he's going for a big suplex here. Gets reversed by James Hading. And a big DDT from John Rose. And he goes for that very weird DDT he does there. And a pin to James Hading. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, though. Comrade picking him up. And I think he tried to go for the air raid crash there. And wait a minute. Comrade picked up Rosebud. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And I think that was supposed to be a bulldog. I couldn't quite tell. Knee up. A kick to the gut. John Rose on a roll here. But James Hading gonna shut him down. No, wait a minute. Once again, shut down. Do a big sidewalk slam. Comrade and James Hading now clashing here. Impressive fighting spirit from John Rose there, though. Hading having Comrade up. Dropping him face first on that turnbuckle. But boot up. And a final cut. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And James Hading. A DDT. John Rose. Wait a minute. No. Okay. John Rose not hitting the Rosebud. But a big kick to the gut of James Hading. A pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. James Hading kicking out. And goes for that weird DDT once again. And John Rose picking up Comrade, going for a Rosebud and a pin. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count though. And a knee trembler from James Hayting, putting down John Rose. 1, 2. Only a 2 count though. Big clothesline. James Hayting no longer messing around here. And I think, yeah, that's gonna be a big feel-bad buster. I think that's it for John Rose. 1, 2, 3. John Rose, just like that, dismantled by James Hayting. I think these two were just waiting to get rid of him, just so they could have their actual match. Comrade and James Hayting. Very disrespectful men. That's an armbar locked in on one of the arms of Comrade there. James Hayting, you might see a tap here. Comrade. Escaping. And wait a minute. Comrade gonna hit a Dutch powerbomb. 1, 2. Only a 2 count though. Going after those legs now. James Hayting though catching one of the legs. Dragon Screw leg whip. And now Comrade taking James Hayting down. I think, no. James Hayting not going to let that one happen. Do a big DDT though from Comrade. Reversing it. Now Comrade up top going for a big swanton bomb. And a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count though. Stomps the chest there. A pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. James Hayting and Comrade. Send him up top. And I think this might be it. Feel bad. Putting him away with that nasty feel bad buster. 1, 2, 3. James Hayting. A nasty man he is. It is now time for the main event. This one's going to be quite the match because we've seen variations of this before. The same match. It's a staple of usually the post pay-per-view show. In the main event of the first show after pay-per-view, we usually do a champion versus champion match. The hardcore champion versus the SWWO champion. Of course, coming out first, your hardcore champion, Axton. We've seen variations of the same match before. Every single champion versus champion match has been won by the SWWO champion. Nice to have. We have never seen a champion versus champion match where the hardcore champion has won. This has been Comrade versus Rob Boss. Rob Boss versus John London. Hank versus the Macho Man. And now, Hank versus Axton. Not once have we ever seen the hardcore champion beat the SWWO champion. Not once. But there's always a first for everything. And Axton is a strong champion. Of course, his opponent, your SWWO champion, the two-time champ, Hank. This man has beaten some of the strongest champions we've ever seen. He first won the belt off of Amadeus Gryffindor. Then he won the belt off of John London. Champion versus champion. Axton versus Hank. Axton starting off strong here, but Hank, though, reversing. Swinging over Axton. Hank is a man bigger. Weighs a whole lot more. Striking. Kicks there. Having to strike. Axton not able to grapple with Hank right now. And Hank now going for a big DDT on Axton. And a pin. 1. Oh, not even a 2 count. Going low at those legs. Axton having to chip away at Hank in any way he can. Big frog splash using Hank's own move against him. And Hank being whipped to the outside. Axton waiting patiently in the ring. Hank getting back to his feet, it seems. And a big suicide dive from Axton. Kick to the back. With a kick up from Hank. Axton, though, fighting off. Not going to let Hank hold him there. They have to get this back in the ring. But Hank getting whipped into steps. These two going out, trying to get whatever they can. Head scissors there. Axton. Being put on the shoulders and dropped face first into that top turnbuckle. Kick up though. Axton getting fought back by Hank. And a drop kick to the knee there. Wait a minute. Hank going for a big 619, I think. 619 on Axton. One, two. Only a 2 count. Hank now having to get that frog splash. Big frog splash on Axton. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And a big moonsault from Axton. Wait a minute. Axton calling up Hank for a big turret punch. And Hank's down. 1, 2. Only a 2. Axton going up top for something big, maybe. Calling up Hank. And a big chop right to the top of the head of Hank. Knee strike following it as well. Hank, though, sweeping the leg. Double stomp. Axton brutalizing Hank now. And a big gun stun. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Hank put on the ropes here. And this might be it. One more turret punch, but avoided by Hank. Drop kick to the face. And now he's going up top. Looking to end it with a one big frog splash. 2, 3. No! Only a 2. The resiliency. Hank is shook after that one. He was certain he had him down. targeting that leg. Axton. Sunset flip power bomb right there. And banging his head off that post as well. But Axton fighting back against Hank. Axton back into the ring he goes though. Axton going for something big, a big clothesline. Now targeting that leg, making sure he can't fly as high, maybe. Now going up top. Spiral tap onto Hank. The pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Dropping him face first. Axton, not in a good position. Wait a minute. One more time. 619. Hank. 619. But legs caught. Legs caught by Axton. Out of nowhere. And a gun stun. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. What's it gonna take? Maybe just one more turret punch. And that's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. The first time any hardcore champion has beaten the SWWO champion. The first. It was Axton. The worst outcome in the history of the SWWO. Axton, the newer generation of wrestlers, is going against the old guard here. I think we're seeing the rise of some newer stars here. Axton is a true champ. But that is the end of today's card. Thank you everybody for coming out. We had great matches, and this was a very long show. So, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and good night.